And we are live. Hey everyone. Hope everyone's doing well today. As you see, it's just me right now. People wanted the live stream to be on New Year's Day at 2, according to the poll, 43%. Unfortunately, we've got a young child, so Jessica's upstairs, and that's my phone. But she is on the live stream, and she'll be conversing with us. So, hey, Tran, how's it going? Hopefully, everyone could hear me well, and I'm in sync. So, yeah, happy New Year to everyone out there. And there's Jessica there, J. Janvo Photos. That's her, so feel free to converse with her as well as myself. Don't leave me out of the conversation, peeps. Yeah, so, Christmas is come and gone. We had a live stream Christmas morning. We had quite a few people attend that. And very happy with the turnout. So thank you, whoever joined our live stream on Christmas morning. Couple things I got was some Pokemon cards and got heated gloves and cool Yoda, baby Yoda Grogu cell phone holder and a stocking full of treats. So yeah, and the kids I think had a lot of fun. Jessica got a heated vest and some coloring books, things like that. So it was a good, definitely a good Christmas. And yeah, and now we're in the new year, 2022. How's everyone feeling about that? I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully this virus calms down. It's getting pretty. There's a lot of surges out there, so with the variants. So just I hope everyone just stays safe out there and do what they can to protect themselves and others. Let's see. Lots of work lately, and keeping the house together. So, yeah. But the new year so far is going pretty good. It's, only been about 14 hours of the new year, but as we after our midterm elections trend. Yeah, well, good luck with that trend for sure. Yeah, so how's everyone else's new year? Let me know in the comments. I'm hoping everyone's doing well, though. We'll get to some trivia in a few minutes. I have about 77 trivia questions. Star Trek, Star Wars, Stargate. And it goes in that order. I think the last few are all Stargate, mind you, but basically that's how it's going to go. Star Trek, Star Wars, Stargate. So hopefully you've seen at least one of those franchises where you can answer a lot of these questions. Some are a bit difficult, some are easy, and that's kind of how I did it. I want some easy questions for people, but also some a little bit difficult ones to make you think a bit. And Trent's asking, seen your Discord self-promotion section yet? No, I haven't actually. I've been on Discord off and on for a little bit, and but I haven't really explored it too much, so I haven't seen it. I will check it out after the live stream, though. So thank you, Trent. So yeah. Well, I guess we can start with some trivia, and then as we go, I'm sure more people will jump in here and, have some fun with us. So the first question is a Star Trek question, and it is, what stores the matter stream of a person or object before and after a transporter beam's transmission? So what stores the matter stream of a person or object before and after a transporter beam's transmission? Okay, Trent, I'll take a look at it when I get off the live stream. All right, Trent? Thanks for posting in there. Appreciate it a lot. Just been so busy lately. And the answer is the pattern buffer. Yeah, Trent got the buffer. All right. Technically pattern buffer, but I'll give it to you, Trent. All right, so we're at a Star Wars question, which is, who is known in Sith legends by his nickname, the Wise? Who is known in Sith legends by his nickname, the Wise? Anyone? Hint, he was Palpatine's master. Oh, and Trent gets it. Plagueis. Correct. Darth Plagueis, the Wise. Oh, Trent's doing pretty good today. All right. Okay, so Stargate question. What planet is said to be the nearest planet to Earth with its working Stargate? What planet is said to be the nearest planet to Earth with a working Stargate? And I'll give a hint. It's the planet that they went in the movies. The first movie, I should say. Where Daniel Jackson meets his wife and Skara's there. What planet's that? That's okay. Abydos. Yeah. All right. Star Trek question time. What are the force fields around the ship called? So in Star Trek, what are the force fields around a ship called? Anyone? And yeah, Trent gets deflector shields, and that is correct. All right. Good job. Well, Jessica got shield, so that's half a point anyways. But deflector shield is the correct answer. All right, Star Wars. Luke Skywalker desperately wants to transmit an application to which institution in A New Hope? Luke Skywalker desperately wants to transmit an application to which institution in Star Wars A New Hope? You can do it. I know it. the answer is the Imperial Academy. So Luke would have been on the bad guy's side. Yeah, Tren got Academy, but not sure which side. That's okay. Imperial Academy. Imagine if that happened. Imagine if, like, Uncle Owen, Aunt Beru, said, yeah, go ahead. I wonder where Star Wars would be. Should make a what if on Luke Skywalker transmitting his application to the Imperial Academy and gets in. That'd be kind of cool. All right, Stargate. Who is the archaeologist on the team? In Stargate, who is the archaeologist on the team? And the answer is Daniel Jackson. Yeah, Tren got Jackson. All right. Cool. Having fun? I hope so. Let's see. Next one is a Star Trek question. What is used in antimatter containment to keep the matter and antimatter from exploding? What is used in antimatter containment to keep the matter and antimatter from exploding? And they actually try and do this in real life too, actually. Even though it's a very small amount of antimatter, they use this also. This might be a bit of a more difficult question. Starship mechanics. Trent says magnetic bubble. Very close. It's magnetic fields, which is kind of like a bubble. So I'll give it to you, Trent. All right, Star Wars. How many massive primary engines power an Imperial destroyer? How many massive primary engines power an Imperial destroyer? Think. Sending it to you. Oh, Jessica's close with 4, but that's not right. Very close though. It is 3. Yeah, Trent says 3. Yeah, it is 3. All right. Stargate question time. Who is Daniel Jackson's wife? And I believe I said it just a little bit ago. Who is Daniel Jackson's wife? It's a little quiet, eh, when Jessica's not here? Not sure what to say. Usually bouncing ideas off of her is pretty cool. But at least she's in the comment section, so. Tren says Charest, and Tren is right. Share. All right. We're at number 10 of the questions out of the 77. So awesome job for getting so many, Tren. Good job. This is a Star Trek question. What is the name of the main energy reactor aboard a starship? What is the name of the main energy reactor aboard a starship? It's that big thing in engineering. And it is the warp core. Yep, the warp core. Trent says matter-antimatter reactor, which is basically the warp core. Yeah. So good job. Cool. All right. Off to a Star Wars question. What, according to Yoda, is always in motion? What, according to Yoda, is always in motion? And the answer is the future. Yep. All right. So number 12 is a Stargate question. And yeah, Jessica got future right. Awesome. Stargate question is, who is the team leader of SG1? Who is the leader of SG1? Who's going to get the answer first? Oh, and Jessica got O'Neill. Good job. Jack O'Neill. Trent just got it afterwards. Awesome job, both of you. All right. What class of battlecruiser did the Klingons share with the Romulans during the late 2260s? This is probably a bit of a difficult one. So in Star Trek, what class of battlecruiser did the Klingons share with the Romulans during the late 2260s? A hint is it'll be a letter and then a number. Anyone? It is the D7 battlecruiser. All right. Star Wars question. Who confirms for Obi-Wan Kenobi that the Jedi Council never authorized the creation of a clone army? Who confirms for Obi-Wan Kenobi that the Jedi Council had never authorized the creation of a clone army? Who said that? Hint, he's the one with the purple lightsaber. And the answer is Mace Windu. Yep, Mace. Did not authorize the creation of a clone army. All right. Stargate question. Who saved SG1 from death on Chulock? Who saved SG1 from death on Chulock? First episode of season 1. And yeah, Tren got it right. Teal'c. Teal'c saved SG1 from death on Chulock. Awesome. And Jessica got it too. Awesome. Alright, Star Trek time. In addition to phasers and photon torpedoes, what weapon did the Klingon battlecruiser have? So in addition to phasers and photon torpedoes, what weapon did a Klingon battlecruiser have? And the answer is disruptor cannons. Tren got disruptor. All right. Disruptor cannons it is. All right. The next one is a Star Wars question. Who says of Luke Skywalker he could destroy us? Who says of Luke Skywalker he could destroy us? It's probably only 2 people you'd really think about with this line, possibly. So you probably have a 50-50 chance of getting it. And Jessica got Palpatine, and that is correct. Emperor Palpatine said that. And Trent says Papa. Yeah, that's right. Papa. All right, we're at Stargate now. Another one, easier one. What member of SG1 has a brilliant scientific mind? What member of SG1 has a brilliant scientific mind? Who's going to get this first? Oh, sorry, Jessica. He has a brilliant mind, but it's not scientific. Tren got it. Sam Carter. Yeah. Samantha Carter. All right. Star Trek. Who captured the first bird of prey ship for Starfleet? Who captured the first bird of prey ship for Starfleet? I'll give you a hint. It happens in Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock. And then you see it again in Part 4. She was fun in Space Race. Cool. So who captured the first bird of prey ship for Starfleet? And trans want what to say Kirk. And you are right. Captain Kirk is the one who got the first bird of prey ship for Starfleet. Excellent. All right. Star Wars. Okay, what group, according to Chancellor Palpatine, no longer trusts the Senate, the Republic, or democracy? What group, according to Chancellor Palpatine, no longer trusts the Senate, the Republic, or democracy? What group of people? Says CIS. No. The Jedi Council. According to Palpatine, the Jedi Council no longer trusts the Senate, the Republic, or democracy. So Jessica got this one right. All right. So Stargate question. What government facility houses the Stargate? So what's the name of the facility that houses the Stargate? What government facility houses the Stargate? Sometimes they call it a short form CMC. But do you know what CMC stands for? Oh, Tren does. Cheyenne Mountain, and the ending is complex. So, but yeah, Tren got that one. Good job. Excelente. All right. Star Trek. How many decks does a Galaxy-class starship have? How many decks does a Galaxy-class starship have? Anyone know? Apparently, it's the meaning of life. It's the number that has the meaning of life. So Jessica says 10. Trent says 25. 42. 42 decks. It's a lot of decks. Although I have seen that number kind of go up and down a little bit depending on the technical manual. But this is the number that I got for this. So anyways, Star Wars question. Which three-legged Trade Federation droid can curl into a disc and quickly roll to a new location? Which three-legged Trade Federation droid can curl into a disc or a ball and quickly roll to a new location? I always found these were pretty cool, actually. Any answers for this? Oh, Jessica gets Droidica, and that is correct. Good job, Jess. All right. We're at number 24. Stargate question. What do the Goa'uld call humans from Earth? What do the Goa'uld call humans from Earth? Don't worry about the spelling or whatever, but yeah, what do the Goa'uld call humans from Earth? You get it. You know you can get it. Trent says Tari. You got it. Yeah. The Tari. All right. Star Trek question. What type of circuitry was a Galaxy-class ship's computer passed on? That kind of sounded a little weird. What type of circuitry does the Galaxy-class computer have? Just correcting that. So what type of circuitry does a Galaxy-class ship computer have? And again, don't worry about spelling. Isolinear. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Tren. Isolinear. All right. Star Wars. Who gives C-3PO the nudge he needs to enter the Geonosis factory? Who gives C-3PO the nudge he needs to enter the Geonosis factory? Oh, and Jessica says R2-D2, and she is correct. R2-D2 nudges C-3PO. All right. So we're at a Stargate question. The Goa'ulds have what type of memory? The Goa'uld have what type of memory? I'm not sure if this is an easy one or a bit more of a difficult one. But they have a certain type of memory that's passed down from Goa'uld to Goa'uld. What's that called? I wish I could play music in the background. That way there's not a lot of dead silence, eh? And Jessica says genetic, and that is what it is. Genetic memory. Good job, Jessica. Ancestral, that's pretty close. It's pretty close. I think they won the genetic, though. So I'd give you like a half point for that one, though, Tren. It kind of means the same thing. All right, Star Trek. I'm not sure if you will get it, but how long could a Galaxy-class ship maintain warp 9.6? How long could a Galaxy-class ship maintain warp 9.6? And it's measured in hours. And it doesn't go over 24 hours. Those are your hints. So how long could a Galaxy-class ship maintain warp 9.6? Tren says 12 hours, and Tren is correct. 12 hours. All right. Jessica's close, 15. But yeah, we're looking for 12 hours. All right, Star Wars. Who briefs the rebel pilots on the Death Star trench run? Who briefs the rebel pilots on the Death Star trench run? And this is episode 4, A New Hope. And General someone. That's what I'm looking for. General... No, not Han. Jess. And the answer is General Dudana. General Dudana. All right. Number 30 out of 77. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. All right. Stargate question. Who is the commander of Stargate... Sorry, someone messaged me. Okay. Who is the commander of Stargate Command for the first 7 seasons? Who is the commander of Stargate Command for the first 7 seasons? And Trent says Hammond, and you are correct. Major General George Hammond is the commander of Stargate Command for the first 7 seasons. Excellent. All right, Star Trek. Oh, Jessica got it too. Awesome. Good job, both of you. Star Trek. What was the term for the office of a starship commander, usually adjacent to the bridge? So it's usually just off from the bridge. What was the term for the office of that starship commander that was beside the bridge? Picard used it a lot. Janeway did a bit too. But mostly see Picard in that room. Hint, hint. And it's called... Oh, Trent says conference room. Not quite it. It's the ready room. The ready room. Star Wars question. Whose greatest weakness is his faith in his friends, according to the Emperor? So in Star Wars, whose greatest weakness is his faith in his friends, according to the Emperor? And this is in Return of the Jedi. Anyone can get this? Whose greatest weakness is his faith in his friends, according to Emperor Palpatine? Tren says Luke, and it is Luke Skywalker. Good job, Tren. Excellent. All right, this Stargate question, might be a bit difficult. Depends on how much you paid attention to some of it. But who is the person who normally inputs the coordinates for the Stargate? Oh, Jessica got a 2. Awesome job. Who is the person who normally inputs the coordinates for the Stargate? I'll even take his first name. First name, last name, both names. This person normally inputs the coordinates for the Stargate. The name is Walter Harrisman. Or, yeah, usually I've heard the name just Walter thrown around. So, but yeah, Walter Harriman. Now you know. All right, Star Trek. Where was the USS Enterprise D constructed? Where was the USS Enterprise D constructed? And it's a city. Will you be able to get this? And the answer is Tycho City. Yep. Tycho City. I don't think we have a Tycho City. Voyager was at the Utopia Planitia shipyards, actually. Enterprise D, though, was constructed at Tycho City. Good try, though, Tren. Star Wars. How many attack runs the Death Star trench end in failure? So they were doing trench runs, the rebels. How many attack runs down the Death Star trench ended in failure? How many attack runs down the Death Star trench ended in failure? Oh, Jessica's pretty close, but it's not 3, but very close. 2. Tren was close too, but it was 2. 2, and then the third one was the one that succeeded down the trench run. Close, though. Good job. So, Stargate. One of those first episodes of Stargate SG1. Who was infected by a Goa'uld coming back from Chulock? Who was infected by a Goa'uld coming back from Chulock? This might have been a question actually on one of the other sci-fi trivia nights that I'd done, but yeah, do you remember? And the answer is Kowalski. Kowalski had a Goa'uld in his head coming back from Chulock. And they had to kill him. And Jessica says Carter. Carter did have a symbiote, a Tok'ra, in her. But that was, I think, in a couple seasons in Stargate. The first few episodes, like episode 3, starts dealing with Kowalski having a symbiote in him, and no one really knows. They try to get rid of it, doesn't work, and then Teal'c eventually puts half of his head in the Stargate and then shuts down the Stargate, and basically the back of Kowalski's head is gone. So yeah, that would have sucked. All right, Star Trek. What section of Deep Space Nine do the residents occupy? What section of Deep Space Nine do the residents occupy? It has a specific name, where the residents occupy in Deep Space Nine. A hint? It's a ring. No? Habitat ring. Yeah. Deep Space Nine has habitat rings in where the residents occupy. All right. Star Wars. All right. Which planet's friendliness, in Dexter Jettster's opinion, depends on how good your manners are and how big your pocketbook is? Which planet's friendliness, in Dexter Jettster's opinion, depends on how good your manners are and how big your pocketbook is? This is episode 2, The Attack of the Clones. So which planet? A hint? It's where the clones come from. You got it. Oh, Jessica didn't get that one. Tatooine, she said. No, not Tatooine. Camino. Yeah, Camino, where they made the clone troopers. All right, we are at Stargate. We're about halfway through the questions. What is the name of the girl that Carter bonds with on one of Stargate 1's missions? I think it's in season 2, but there's a little girl that Carter bonds with on one of the missions. What is that little girl's name? And basically, the closer this little girl gets to the gate chances that she can blow up. If that helps any. And the girl's name is Cassandra. Cassandra. All right. We're back at Star Trek. How many docking pylons does Deep Space Nine boast? So Deep Space Nine has how many docking pylons? How many docking pylons does Deep Space Nine have? Jessica says 12. Sorry. You got to cut that in half. Trent says 8. You got to cut that by 2. There's 6. 6 docking pylons in Deep Space Nine. All right, Star Wars. Which creature causes C-3PO to shriek, "Go away, beastly little thing! Shoo! Shoo!" Which creature causes C-3PO to shriek, "Go away, beastly little thing! Shoo! Shoo!" This is in The Empire Strikes Back. If that helps any. What is the name of the creature? Or creatures, actually. This is probably a medium question. Might be, you might get it, might not. And the answer is the Mynock. There's a few Mynocks, actually. All right, Stargate. Kind of going off the question, the last Stargate question. Who adopts Cassandra? Someone on the Stargate base adopts Cassandra. Who is that person? Who is that person? And that person is Dr. Janet Fraser. She's the one who adopts Cassandra. Yeah, Tren got it. First Doctor. Yeah. Good job. Good job, Tren. All right. We're at Star Trek now. This might be a bit difficult. What was the registry number of the USS Defiant first assigned to Deep Space Nine? Bit of a harder one. What was the registry number of the USS Defiant first assigned to Deep Space Nine? Give you a hint. It starts with an NX. NX 74205. I probably wouldn't have got that myself. sometimes have a hard time remembering the registry numbers. I don't remember Voyagers either. Yeah, I don't remember. Alright. Star Wars. Who makes the argument, all who gain power are afraid to lose it, even the Jedi? Who makes the argument, all who gain power are afraid to lose it, even the Jedi? Anyone? Oh, Jessica says Palpatine, and Jessica is correct. Good job. I was trying to say it a little bit in his voice, but yeah, I'm not that good at that. All right, Stargate. Who are the Asgards? Who are the Asgard? There's kind of a couple answers to this, so if you get one of the answers, it's cool. I think both of you know who the Asgard are, though. Like I said, some of the questions are easy. No, Jessica, they're not the gods. The Asgards are they're the great extraterrestrial aliens. That's the answer. So, yeah, who Earth calls the Greys, but the gray extraterrestrial race. Yeah, Trent, little Greys, kind of thing. Yeah, exactly. I guess it could have been reworded a little bit better. My bad. I put this together this morning, by the way. Well, I did some of it late last night, past midnight, but I was like half asleep kind of thing, so that's all right. Yeah, that could have been worded a little bit better. All right, Star Trek. We got Birdman. Bird, 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 bird's the word. Bird, 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 bird. Okay. What type of armor was the Defiant's hull equipped with? What type of armor was the Defiant's hull equipped with? And the answer is... Jessica says alloy armor. It kind of is an alloy, but Trent is correct, though. Ablative armor. Yeah, ablative armor is what the Defiant hull was equipped with. It made it so the energy dissipated over the whole armor instead of just in one section. All right, Star Wars question. In Return of the Jedi, who tries to blow out the cooking flames in the Ewok village? Who tries to blow out the cooking flames in the Ewok village? This was like around when they're about to be cooked by the Ewoks, and someone tries to blow out the fire. And Trent is correct. It is Han Solo. Good job, Trent. Awesome, Birdman. Also said Han. Good, good. All right. We're back to Stargate. Sorry, Jess. Not Luke this time. Rob Rules, Han Solo. Correct. Good job, Rob Rules. Okay, so we're at Stargate again. Which Asgard helps SG1 the most often? Which Asgard helps SG1 the most often? Which of those cute little gray aliens helps out SG1 the most? Oh, Jessica gets Thor. And Tren gets Thor. And you are correct. It is Thor. Birdman gets Thor too. Awesome. Good job, everyone. All right. Now we're back at Star Trek. Jem'Hadar attack fighters could detect cloaks using what technology? Jem'Hadar attack fighters could detect cloaks using what technology? And they're a specific type of beam. But you gotta guess what the beam name is. But yous can do it. I've been excellent, Rob Rules. How you been doing? Happy New Year. And the answer is anti-proton beam. Anti-proton beam is how Jem'Hadar attack fighters could detect cloaks using that technology. It's anti-proton beam. I had to watch Deep Space Nine quite often to finally get that, actually. So, all right. On to a Star Wars question. Which Imperial vessel does Obi-Wan Kenobi describe as a short-range fighter? This is in Star Wars A New Hope. And the question is, which Imperial vessel does Obi-Wan Kenobi describe as a short-range fighter? This is just before they see the Death Star. That's alright, Tran. Yeah. We all have our weaknesses, strengths when it comes to Star Trek, and it's all good. Birdman says TIE Fighter, and Birdman is correct. It is TIE Fighter. Trent is correct also. Awesome. Oh, Jessica got TIE Fighter too. Awesome, awesome. Oh, Rob Rules gave $1.99. Happy New Year. Thoughts on the Book of Boba Fett? It has potential. I wasn't too impressed by it for the first episode. I would probably rate it a 6.5 or 7 out of 10. But I think it has a lot of potential. So I'm definitely going to keep watching it. And yeah, I wasn't turned off by it. I'm happy with it. But I guess I was expecting more. And maybe that's on me, I guess. So what have all of you thought about the Book of Boba Fett? I don't think Jessica saw it yet. Anyone else see the TV show? Good beginning, Trent says. Awesome. Awesome. Good, good, good. Yeah, I definitely have... I try not to expect high, like have high hopes for it. But it's kind of hard. It's Star Wars, right? So I guess we all like our own thing that we want to do and watch with it. Jessica says, haven't seen it yet, but want to watch it. So, yeah, I have no problem with rewatching it, and Jessica, so we can do that at some point for sure. But thank you, Rob Rules, for that money. Where was I? Question 51. Rob Rules, I enjoyed it. I want a good story, and I think this is going to be good. I agree. I think it really will be good. Like I said, I think I just had a bit higher expectations, and again, that's on me. But it definitely was a good beginning, and I can't wait till see where where it goes. So, I mean, I was never really a Boba Fett fan per se, so I'm hoping this will actually really get me into it. So, fingers crossed, everyone. Yeah. All right. Next question is a Stargate question. Who is the Asgard's main enemy? Who is the Asgard's main enemy? Yeah, it's really more difficult to do a stream by myself than having Jessica here. So I'm not sure if we'll do a lot of these afternoon streams. 8 o'clock usually seems to be the best time to do a stream where I can have Jessica here and there's not a lot of dead silence. But replicators, scary little spiders. And Trent says the Gould or replicators. Yeah, replicators was what I was looking for. Excellent, excellent. All right, Star Trek question. The Delta Flyer was a blend of Starfleet and which alien technology? The Delta Flyer from Star Trek Voyager was a blend of Starfleet and which alien technology? Anyone? All right. The Borg. The Delta Flyer was a blend of Starfleet and Borg technology. Yep. All right. Birdman Romans. Okay, we're at Star Wars again. Okay. That's all right. Another weak area. It's all good. That's why we kind of do trivia, though, right? You know, we get to know these different trivia things, and, it's kind of cool. All right, Star Wars. What off-the-chart number does Anakin Skywalker's midi-chlorian count exceed? What off-the-chart number does Anakin Skywalker's midi-chlorian count exceed? Anyone know this? It's in thousands, in case you're wondering. 20,000. Trent says 25,000. Really close. Rob Rule says 20K. That's what it is. It's 20,000. Awesome job, Rob's Rules. Jessica's 25,000. Again, pretty close. But yeah, it's 20,000. The midichlorian count. All right. We are at Stargate. Who is Anubis? And there's, I guess, 2 answers, so feel free to, if you get it, cool. But who is Anubis in Stargate? All right. Well, the first answer is a system lord. Yeah, one of the most powerful Goulds, definitely. I'd give you that. He's a system lord, but he's also half human, half ascended being. Yeah, a Gould that was ascended. Yeah. So he's half and half. So, yeah. All right. We're at Star Trek. When did Voyager's pylons angle up? When did Voyager's pylons angle up? The pylons on either side of Voyager. When did it angle up? And the answer is at warp speed. So when it went into warp, it angled up. The nacelles would go like that, and then yeah, I know that wasn't a very good imitation, but yeah, that's the best I could do. All right, Star Wars question. Okay. Who delicately informed Lord Vader the Emperor commands you to make contact with him? Who delicately informs Lord Vader the Emperor commands you to make contact with him? He's the Admiral. But which Admiral? There's a few out there, so... But who delicately informs Lord Vader the Emperor commands you to make contact with him? I know about Star Wars, MCU, and Ghostbusters. Oh, we should do a Ghostbusters trivia. That'd be cool. I haven't seen the new Ghostbusters movie yet, though, so I should probably watch that before. The rest I met William Shatner. Jessica says Thrawn. Unfortunately, no. It is Admiral Piet. The one that wasn't choked by Vader. Yeah, Admiral Piet. Yeah, exactly. All right, Stargate. Where was the second Stargate located on Earth? Where was the second Stargate located on Earth? Yeah, the new Ghostbusters was good, eh? I've heard that from other people, so I'm definitely wanting to watch that. I did watch The Matrix Resurrection. I thought it was okay. Spider-Man, I haven't seen yet. Do want to see that for sure. Jessica guesses Antarctica, and that is correct. Antarctica. That's where the second Stargate was located on Earth. Trying to get to Antarctica also. Awesome. But yeah, there's definitely a few movies. Spider-Man, Ghostbusters. I haven't seen the new Resident Evil movie. It was filmed actually where I live in Sudbury. So I kind of want to watch it just to see the Sudbury landmarks, if there's any that I can recognize. Yeah, not sure what else I want to watch though, but those are like the top ones I want to watch soon, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Gonna watch Afterlife. Oh, I did watch Venom. Yeah, Let There Be Carnage. I did watch that. It wasn't as good as part one, but I did like it. It was a fun movie, I guess. Um, yeah, I always liked the Venom Carnage thing from the Spider-Man cartoon series in the '90s. I really enjoyed that, so I was really looking forward to Venom. Again, my expectations were probably a bit too high, but it was a good movie. It was a fun movie. Hey guys, Happy New Year. Hey, what's next? Happy New Year to you. Yeah. Yeah, we're just talking about some movies and stuff like that. And yeah. All right. Um, what does Luke Skywalker, so Star Wars, what does Luke Skywalker try and fail to lift from the murky swamp? Black Widow, I only got through, I think it was the first 40 minutes. And then I had to do something, and I just have not watched the rest. So, it was okay, but it, I guess I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to watch the rest, but it's not on the top of my list to watch the rest. Yeah, X-Wing fighter. Exactly. Most everyone got it right. So that's cool. All right. Stargate question. What was the Earth's first interstellar spaceship? So eventually, they have a spaceship of their own that can go and do interstellar travel. What's the first ship called? No, I haven't. No, I haven't watched Jungle Cruise. Um, no, I'm not even sure what that's really about, to be honest. Is it good? The X303. And Jessica says the Prometheus. Yes, Prometheus. Good job. I think it. I think it. I think the Prometheus was a 303. I know I could be wrong on that. I'll have to check that out. So I think you both could have been right. Trent has a 303, and I think the actual name of it was called Prometheus. I think you'll enjoy it. It's with The Rock. Okay. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, I definitely like The Rock. So, Disney Plus. All right. I'll give that a watch. I got a few days off. Woohoo! So I'm off today, tomorrow, and Monday until the evening on Monday evening. So I got a few days that I can watch some cool movies. Don't watch the new Matrix. I already did. What's next? I watched the new Matrix. I mean, it can't compare to the first one for sure. And I don't know. I'm not going to spoil anything because I don't want to, in case other people haven't spoiled, haven't watched it. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't that great. I was looking forward to it, and I was a bit disappointed. I didn't watch Visions. I did watch Bad Batch. I watched Loki, but not WandaVision. Yeah, I gotta get caught up on some of this stuff, Rob. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, didn't watch Visions, but I did watch Bad Batch. And I really liked Bad Batch. I think it was really well done. Loki, I really liked. I was surprised I really liked it. WandaVision, yeah, I haven't watched it, but it is on the list to watch for sure. I gotta get caught up. And then was it Falcon and Winter Soldier? I gotta watch. And was it Hawkeye that's out? I think I haven't watched that yet. So again, those are on the list. I like the MCU for sure, and so I definitely want to catch up on those things. So hopefully this month I can catch up on some of that stuff. I'm kind of rewatching SG1 this last couple weeks, just for something to do. But then I'm going to get back to watching some of these newer things, and I try to wait till they're done the season and then watch them all in one day. So that's what I plan on doing anyways. Jessica is upstairs right now, and she's J Javo Photos in the chat. But at 2 o'clock, our younger child is still roaming around the house, so a little bit of supervision is still required. But she is in the chat under J Janvo Photos, so feel free to converse with yourselves as well as, with myself. I'll enjoy WandaVision at first. I have no idea what's happening. As it goes on, it gets really good. Loki was the best. Mandalorian was awesome. Yeah. Yeah, Loki was good. Mandalorian was awesome for sure. You know what, Birdman? I have said for the last 6 months I've been wanting to watch Breaking Bad, and I still haven't. Someone had mentioned that. Watching Breaking Bad, and I still haven't watched it, but it's on my list. I have a list somewhere, and it's on the list to watch. I did not see Winter Soldier, Matrix, or Hawkeye. Don't go into Matrix with high expectations. Again, it's okay, but yeah, there's definitely some problems with it, though. Like, I don't know if they're going to make a trilogy out of this Matrix movie or what, but if they do, maybe they could play around with stuff and fix things up, maybe, but just wasn't the same, though. Yeah, Winter Soldier I haven't seen. Yeah, and Hawkeye I haven't seen yet. Did you guys give up on Battlestar Galactica? Watching it, yeah, it's again kind of watched a little bit of it, and then kind of got sick of it. So then that's why I went to Stargate SG1, and I kind of go back and forth, and yeah, it's there's so many good stuff out there to watch, but then sometimes I like to watch older stuff and just rewatch things. And I can get work done while I'm rewatching some of the older shows, whereas I watch newer ones, my focus is just on the new show and on nothing else. And I got ADHD, so it's sometimes hard to focus some days. So I have to be in the mood to watch something, and obviously have my medication, and hopefully, be able to concentrate. So yeah, it's just how my brain works. Okay, no, it's in the trilogy. Did you watch the movie first? Recently watched all Battlestar Galactica Classic. I remember watching the classic Battlestar Galactica as a kid, but I don't really remember it too much. So I guess it's something that I can do at some point. But yeah, probably finish off Battlestar at some point in January, because I really want to do a trivia night just on Battlestar. So that'll be fun. So look forward to that one. And yeah, I got a lot of stuff to watch. Not enough time to watch that stuff, unfortunately. Oh well, that's okay. I'll get as much in as I can in the next couple days or few days. Yeah, you think it held up well, the Battlestar Galactica Classic? Nice. I also remember watching, I think it's, what, V? The series or something like that? I think it was a mini-series, actually, in the 80s, and then they did a couple seasons of V in 2008, 2009 or something like that. I kind of enjoyed those. Have to go. Be well, be safe. Happy New Year, Rob. You take care. Thank you again. And be safe, all right? All right, where was I? All right, well, we're almost done. Star Wars question. Whose head does Newt Gunray want on his desk before he'll sign Count Dooku's treaty? Whose head does Newt Gunray want on his desk before he'll sign Count Dooku's treaty? Thanks again, Rob. Really appreciate it. Talk to you sometime. All right? If you ever need me, email me. So yeah, I kind of lost track there. So yeah, whose head does Newt Gunray want on his desk before he'll sign Count Dooku's treaty? Padme Amidala. Padme Amidala. Doesn't get it though. All right, next question. I think my meds are wearing off. I keep staring and staring at different things. Sorry, everybody. All right, Stargate. Who are the Ori? Who are the Ori in Stargate SG1? Who are the Ori in Stargate? And the answer is they are ascended beings. But they're like the evil ascended beings. You got the ancients that were ascended, and they were the good ones. And then you have the Ori, which were the evil ascended beings. Yeah. All right, Jessica got ascended. And then they had their, like, the Ori priests that came, which were, like, kind of taken over by the Ori, in a way. Yeah, but the actual Ori are ascended beings. Star Wars. How many Gungans sit on the ruling council? When Jar Jar does something wrong again, and we know he will, and he does, how many people, how many Gungans sit at the ruling council? Ooh, Jessica is close with 4. Trent has 7. Both of you are wrong. These are close, but still wrong. What's next is 3. Oh, all right. It is 5. 5 on the ruling council. So Jess was closest. All right. Last question. Do you want it a Star Wars question, Star Trek, or Stargate? Last question. Stargate, Star Wars, Star Trek. You're doing well. Like I said, there's some easy ones, some not so easy ones. All right, we got Stargate, we got Star Wars. What about you? What's next? Stargate, Star Trek, Star Wars. Are you going to pick a side there, or are you going to choose Star Trek? Wars. All right, we go for Star Wars then. Okay. Okay. What reason does Princess Leia give the kiss she plants on Luke Skywalker's cheek before they swing across the Death Star's chasm? So what is the reason she gives him a kiss on the cheek when they're about to swing across the Death Star's chasm? Oh, that sucks that you're lagging. Is anyone else having problems? My connection says excellent, so hopefully no one else is having any problems. Trent says for luck. And Trent is right. For luck. Jessica says in case they don't make it. So no lagging. Okay. Good, good, good. Yeah, for luck. Excellent. Cool, cool. Well, that was our trivia for today. I mean, we could still chit-chat if we want, but... okay, what's next? It's your connection. Okay, that sucks. But yeah... Well, I'm really happy everyone, you know, came and had some fun with some trivia and stuff like that. And I'm going to be it's been difficult 6 months or so with work and stuff like that I haven't put out as many videos, so I apologize for that. I do want to get back. I got to do I got a bunch of scripts done, but I just have to do the recordings, and I need the house quiet, and with kids in the house it's hard to do that, so I got to wait till when everyone's in bed, which is like 1 o'clock at night. So but if I have a few scripts at a time, I'm going to try and do some batch recordings, and then put out like at least a video a week kind of thing. And then we'll see how it goes. But I want to continue doing these live streams. Maybe it might not be every week, but maybe every second week, so we can keep in contact and just communicate. And I really enjoy the live streams. If they're in the afternoon like this one, Jessica probably won't be on. So it would have to, if you want her on, we'll have to go after 8 o'clock in the evening. So yeah, Trent says real life first, and you're right, Trent, definitely. And that's why I haven't put out too many videos in the last 6 months, because you're right, real life does come first. And but I do care about all you, and I just don't want to let anyone down either, right? So trying to balance things sometimes is difficult, but I think I'm in my stride with my other jobs, so hopefully, I'll get back to it. Even one video a week would be cool. Yeah, but I really, really appreciate everyone being here, and I hope everyone has a great 2022. I really do. I hope a lot of this stuff that's been going on for the last couple years, I know it won't go away fully, but it won't be as harmful to everyone. That's what I'm kind of hoping. Yeah, exactly. What's next? It's fun to just chill with friends and just talk, right? So, and don't forget, all you, my email is in the description. If you just want to contact me for, whatever, I may not answer you right away, but I will read it and probably answer within a couple hours. I like having a smaller YouTube channel because I can actually communicate with everyone on, and I don't have like a whole bunch of people messaging me or whatever. So it's nice to actually have a smaller channel to, have friends and stuff, right? So anyways, I really, really appreciate it. Jessica just said thanks for coming, everybody, and thank you also. And I'm not sure when we'll do our next stream, but it'll be sometime in January. All right? And remember, if you need something, email me, and we'll keep in contact. All right? Take care. Happy New Year, everyone. Love you all, and stay safe out there. All right? Goodbye.